we are out on the land, and the reason why I came out here, well, why we came out here, is just because I find when you're in the beginning process of building and you're not physically out here and you're doing all of the work for the permits and the research and the prices and just in general all that comes with having land and doing research and stuff, I find it is just super important to just come out here to get the motivation to keep going, because like I said, it's just really important, because you can get really down on yourself with the numbers and the process and the permits, and in order to stay motivated throughout this process, oh man, like this just feels so good being out here, so good. And it just really like keeps us motivated to keep going, to, you know, stick with the list, stick with the budget, write everything down, price check everything, hound the zoning, hound the township, hound everything, so we can achieve our goals of getting out here and building on this property, because that was just so important to us. And you probably can't see, but like we have everything marked out here for our barn and for our house, and it's just so good to just get out here and just regroup, because if we could, we would start right now, but you see snow on the ground. It's very cold here in Ohio, and so we can't start yet. We have to wait until it's a little bit warmer to break ground, to do the driveway, to do the well, to do the septic, and then get all the permits and the variances for our barn, because that's a whole different story. And it just, the list just keeps going on and on, honestly. And you know, we want more than ever to just be out here already, because like this is going to be our forever place, but that's obviously not possible yet, because there's so much that we have to do, and patience is just very important in this situation. Patience and dedication and motivation to get out here, and you just have to really want it, honestly, is what I've learned so far. I mean, granted, we haven't built anything, car drove by. But what I've learned is that if you really want to be out here and to make your dreams happen and make it all a possibility, you have to do what you have to do. Like, you have to, if it takes coming out here in the freezing cold and to just get remotivated and get excited about the process and just really, again, get motivated. Like, that is the whole reason I told Zach, I was like, man, we have been just doing so much research with permits and the steps and the pricing, and it's just been wearing on us mentally. It has just been hard, and you guys don't see that in my day-to-day videos, because, you know, I'm not constantly talking about it all the time, but just knowing the back end of everything, like, we're working so hard to get out here. I'm sorry if it's windy. I won't be able to tell, like, if the wind is really bad, but we're just working so hard, you guys, in the back end of everything with research and calling companies, calling township, calling zoning. There's just so much that goes into it, and I really do want to share this process with you guys, and so that's why we're out here, because that is what is most important to us, is to get out here and for it to just happen. Like, that is the most important thing, is to just come out here, breathe some fresh air, and just remember why we bought this land. You know, we bought this land so we could have our dream house, have space, be in the country, build our dream house, build our barn, have the animals we want, have a garden, not have to worry really about neighbors. Like, yeah, we have neighbors, but they're not like on you, right there beside you, and we're not in a suburb, and we're a little bit further out, but not too far. We're close to family both ways, and we could just, I don't know, like, have more peace out here and just feel better about everything in general. I don't know, like, it's hard to explain, but man, just coming out here and just seeing this land, it just really gets you remotivated. Like, I am just genuinely, like, so dedicated to this process, and I feel a lot better mentally coming out here and seeing the land and the process, and I feel a lot better. I'm so glad we decided to come out here, because again, we've been doing so much work, calling people, spreadsheets, quotes, the list goes on. And then we've been stressing ourselves out about selling our house. You know, like we do want to sell our house this year, and we're trying to figure out timeline and when, and with vacation, and you know, there's so much going on. And if you guys want to see more like what processes you want to see with building building this house in the barn, and please let me know. Like, I mean, again, I'm going to be sharing everything. Hopefully in the next month we're going to get the driveway done, not like paved or anything, but get stone out here. We got to get the permit first, get stone, get that going, and then shortly after that we're going to be starting the well, and then we're going to be doing the septic, and then hopefully we'll have our variance by then so we can do the barn. The variance is number one. Like, we have been on the township, about getting our variance, and we still haven't heard anything yet, which is extremely frustrating because this is going to take a long process and we need it by summertime so we can move and be out here. Once we get all this stuff done, it's going to kind of like settle down until we build our house, because we'll be here in the winter time and such. But it's so quiet out here, and I'm so excited. I just want to be out here already so bad. Zach and I say that all the time. We want to be out here. Like, there's nothing we want more than to be out here on this property and to just, we want to be out here so bad. I wish there was a way we could do it now and sell our house and just be here. But patience is key. Patience is so very important in this process. Oh my gosh. And I mean, it doesn't feel like a lifetime, but it's only been, what, 2 months that we've owned this property. But for us, it just feels so long because we just want to be out here. Like, we want to live out here. We want to have our family out here. We want to do what we want to do. Like, we have so many goals, and we just have to be patient. I tell myself that literally every day. You have to be patient, Jenna. Patience is so important, and you're going to drive yourself crazy if you don't just have some patience. So that is what I'm trying. I'm trying patience, but while I'm doing patience, I'm doing research and figuring all the things out. Because you guys know me by now. You know that I am high strung and motivated, and if I want something, I'm going to work so hard to get it. And so that's what I'm doing. And this refresh, this mental refresh, coming out here, seeing the land, it just helps me. It just really, really helps me. And look, I have my boots on. You guys don't have to be worried about that. I have my boots on. I'm warm. I'm good. And we're going to measure for the driveway and we'll be set. So I'm really excited. But I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please let me know what you want to know with the process and such. I really want to know. And again, I will be sharing all the things. We're going to do a playlist on here. I'm going to be sharing stuff on TikTok too. Like, we are going to be sharing every bit of this process with you guys throughout the journey, and the struggles, the highs and lows, maybe price point at some point. I don't know. We'll kind of see how that goes and what we want to share, what we want to do as we go along and such. But, oh man, it feels so good being out here. I just gotta take it all in. But I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you did, please be sure to give it a huge thumbs up. Subscribe if you guys would like to see more, and I'll see you in my next video.